basically what you missed is that you gotta run and save this village with a guy, and the guy's like, I'm too busy eating food. So Tor's all like, oh man, but then cool Fox Grandpa is like, hey, you should go save them anyway. And Tor's like, okay, you're right. And now you're here.
Okay,
I wouldn't say no to Foxy Father.
Foxy Grandpa.
All right, Ryan.
So
you want to talk more about
they gotta
that?
save the village from the Ixie Raiders.
Hey, we did it!
Woo!
I'm excited. Now we can get into some interesting action stuff.
You can actually get into, like, the game part of the game. Like, from here on, there's no more chores. It's just gameplay.
We might find something else to talk about that isn't Ninja Turtles.
But I wanted to talk about Hoodwinked
so
next.
You gotta kill all the Ixie Raiders. So, like, the guy chasing the guy around, kill him.
Oh, I had to fight one of these guys in the tournament.
Yeah, that's, like, part of why I like the tournament, is it's actually a little preview of enemies that you gotta fight later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So Lon and I are gonna have a rematch.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
there's a part where you fight a bunch of wereloops, and it's weird because you're a loop, so you're basically
Are they all
killing your
that
own kind.
difficult?
I don't remember.
Well,
I'm sorry.
that's not
Yeah,
comforting. No, it's okay. It turned out the trick that I needed to learn was that I needed to, like, not fight him up against the wall, because that didn't give me enough space to back up when he started to attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
what
I started...
Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
What I do is I just run around in circles, and then I keep hitting him with the spin attack.
I see, like, my issue is that I didn't want to do the spin attack, but it kept making me do it because I would turn and attack at the same time, and that's the only conditions that you need to do the spin attack.
I think
But
a
even
fire
then,
mode
it's
is
not even
stronger against these
consistent.
guys.
Well, I guess now I know that.
Well, dark
And I will
mode still
take
does
advantage
damage
of this.
against them, so you're good. But look out!
I thought you were... I thought this guy was frozen in time. Oh,
Nope.
I almost died there.
That's okay, because you saved, and we don't have to do that skip anymore. We can just
Yep,
gameplay from here on out.
thank Loop.
I do thank Loop, you know?
Yeah. Loop
I just wanted to
Adventure
give some
Zone?
input. Yeah, Loop Adventure Zone.
Tormund rushes in.
Good. I'm glad we're crossing markets here.
Gotta get all those demographics.
Now Adventure Zone fans can enjoy this show because we briefly mentioned it.
Hooray!
I cast a zone of whatever the fuck the elementals are called.
Bruth.
Robo, I'm tapping you in. What are the
What?
things that you equip on your sword and
Motes.
shield?
Moats.
Moats. All right. I cast zone of moats. There. I've done my contribution. I'll take my
I
cut of
think
the
you can
check
climb
now.
up those steps, and there's another guy you can kill.
Another guy I can kill?
Yeah, turn around.
So just turn around. Dun, 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 dun.
And yeah, go up those steps.
Oh, up the steps, okay.
Yeah.
Loop. Where are the steps? I've lost
You're
my
on-
way.
The camera is just like,
It's not working
God.
with me.
this game is not happy with you for doing that skip.
Oh, retribution.
It's like, oh, you think you can skip everything?
Oh.
Fine, we're gonna hide the
Ah,
stairs.
there it goes. There goes the Oh my god,
Oh
Nolan!
no. Nolan! Wait, what'd he say?
He said he
I got my
ordered-
Fortnite burger.
Oh, kill that Ixie.
Oh, it sucks. I can't capture his voice. So
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think anyone's gonna hear that.
I'll just dub him in, okay? So like,
All right, yeah, just record your impression of Nolan
Okay.
saying, "I
yeah,
got a
so
Fortnite burger."
so
and just
Nolan
put it in.
joins the call out of nowhere and says
I got my Fortnite burger.
that's exactly what he
That's what
sounds
Nolan
like.
sounds
you
like.
did it.
Yeah, that's exactly what he sounds like.
Oh, I did it.
You did it. You drove away.
Oh,
the-
now that I'm doing this dance, I'm just much angrier than I was before.
I hate how the Ixie look in this game. In Neopets, they're just like cute little goat people, but in this game, they're like hideous.
Yeah. They're not the most appealing looking guys. We better run and tell the boss what has happened. Yeah, he sure isn't going to be very happy about it. And then they go, Rah!
Can I get you a lozenge? Hey, Ixel, can I get you a lozenge? It sounds like you got something in your...
Ryan, guess what?
Yeah? What?
It seems as if you've been replaced with a robot.
Oh, that's excellent news.
Matter of fact,
Son-
you are the robot. The real Ryan is dead.
Now there are 2 robos in this call.
Does that mean you're my robo buddy?
What do you call a guy who's really good at tying ropes on a river? Not currently. Well met, Squire. Where's the knight you serve?
When I was in my freshman, health class, I took the second semester because I only needed to take 1 semester. So, everyone already knows each other except for me and, the other, I think it was, my junior year.
Right.
So, whenever we do a presentation, the teacher of that class would be 3 claps for Billy, and then the students would clap 3 times in perfect unison. And
That sounds unsettling.
It was. I felt like
It's amazing.
I'd avoided brainwashing or something.
It's amazing how many school experiences can be just seen as cults.
Oh yeah,
If
basically
you
all
just
of
take
them.
an objective step back, which is all of them. But yeah, for sure. I know marching band especially was like that in my case.
Yeah.
Because marching band is just objectively a cult.
My whole high school experience, save for the last year, was one of the most incompetent and poorly organized periods of my entire life. And not just on my end. Certainly on my end.
Oh, you can't
but-
jump off the last 2 rungs.
Oh, see,
From there, you just gotta climb normal.
that seems like an oversight. No, yeah. So I went to this school, and it was like a charter school, but it was like a very barely funded charter school, and it was just like the shadiest thing ever, possibly. And I don't know. I don't know exactly where I'm going with this, but it was just a horrible, horrible time.
Yeah.
It was depressing, and the teachers, for the most part, were just nothing. They did not know what they were doing.
You don't have to fight these guys. You can just charge on past.
I'm bloodthirsty.
You're also low on health.
Well, touche.
Well, she's a vampire, so she's bloodthirsty, so she can restore health.
That's true. That is true. Oh no! Except that was actually worth the climactic.
We're still down. Yeah, so in this game, you don't have to fight anyone except for the bosses. So for the most part, it's just a Tormund busting through.
Pro tip for all you kids out there: don't fight people.
Is that wait?
Just run.
Robo, is
What?
that the Game Boy Advance spin-off tie-in for this game? Tor's busting through.
Yep. And
Yeah, except Tor's wearing a snapback and shades.
There's a section that's a very poorly developed ripoff of Parappa the Rappa.
It's just the Shark Tale minigame.
Oh no! Oh, the Shark Tale
copyright
game.
music and all, except
Oh,
they could
this. Do.
except they could only afford ghosts and stuff, so it's just him dancing the ghosts and stuff over and over and over
Just
again.
ghosts and stuff.
Only ghosts and stuff.
Oh.
Just the only. No, it's just.
But it's on a Game Boy Advance sound card, so
Yeah,
it's
so
horrible.
it's just.
No, it's just levels.
Oh my god.
And not like the main part that everyone loves is the ho ho sometimes, but the lead in the DJs have to use when they're crossfading. So the beginning is just
Hit that save point.
And it's just that for like 2.5 minutes.
There's a spearman hogging my save point. A classic sitcom conundrum.
That's the plot of Tormund busting through.
Yeah, there's a spearman hogging a save point, and he has to recruit Seinfeld on the job because everyone knows that Seinfeld is the master of situational comedy.
Yep.
That's true. What's the deal with being stabbed in the chest with a sword?
What's the deal with Ixie? And then Tormund's like, Jerry, you can't say that.
Jerry, that's listen, Jerry, that's just really insensitive. I know that you're not familiar with Neopets lore, but I mean, race jokes shouldn't be made at all.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, you have to admit, they really know what they're doing with those spears.
Oh, they think they know what they're doing with those
I know
spears.
What you're talking about. Oh my god.
The
Poor
most
John.
horrible
Poor
thing.
John Mulaney. He's so uncomfortable.
Poor John Mulaney. Do you know about? Okay,
Oh.
I assume Ryan doesn't know about this.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that Jericho Seinfeld and Jonathan Mulaney were on a bit together, and Jericho was all like, "Hey, I'm gonna say something offensive," and Jonathan was like, "Ah."
Okay, run and jump on these. These are, and there's one that's like really misleading. So once you get to the second platform, go to the one on the left. It looks like you can make the one on the right, but you can't.
Absolutely cannot at further glance.
That sounds like a
yeah.
quitter's attitude.
So basically, John Mulaney and Jerry Seinfeld were having a discussion. It's like a film discussion. I don't know where it's from, but essentially, John Mulaney starts talking about his wife. And obviously, he has just so much love and reverence for his wife.
Yeah.
And he talks
I've
about
seen the show.
he talks about how she's very good at interior design. And Seinfeld responds with, "Oh, she thinks she's good at interior design." And he's like, "No, she is good." And he's like, "No, she thinks she's
You
good."
can't go up there yet. Go down the other way.
God.
Just very sort of like, okay,
and
Jerry.
He's like, women always think they're good at something. And John Mulaney's like,
It's a very
You can see like the discomfort on his face. It's hilarious.
It's a very clear clashing of like the difference between generations.
oh wait, that's right.
of
You
humor.
can't do that yet. Sorry.
That's all good.
This area is very confusing. Oh, you can't hop on those yet. You gotta like do something to activate them. So
Activate a rock?
no, like the windmill has platforms on it, and you gotta do a thing to activate it so it starts spinning. So I think you gotta go around to the other side.
Yeah, it looks like it's connected to some mechanisms.
Yeah.
Also, Ryan, you forever tarnished the word activate for me ever since
Which
everything
part?
that's happened on our Ratatouille for the Virtual Boy adventure. I'm about to die,
Oh
y'all.
yeah. I did say I did say activate in a very
Okay.
strange fashion, didn't
Yeah,
I?
go
I just
down.
like,
I didn't recommend. No, there
I
you
did it.
go. Oh, sweet.
I'm the best gamer alive.